What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant/review. Today I want to talk about Lupe Fiasco's latest album titled Drogas Light. Shout out to Lupe. Y'all know who he is already. I don't need to go into his background by now. Dope Chicago MC. This is his latest album, like I said. There's some controversy surrounding this. He completed it. I think it's part of a trilogy, I believe. And there was some controversy behind it where he wasn't even going to release it. He was frustrated or some shit. I don't even remember. But I'm actually glad that he did. I'm a big Lupe Fiasco fan. One of the last few remaining MCs in the mainstream that could still spit about conscious shit and is not afraid to spit conscious shit. So let's just jump right into this. Here it is. Front cover, kind of plain, straight to the point. I have no idea what the Japanese kanji is. If anybody knows what that translates to, I'm assuming it means either drogas, meaning drugs in Spanish, or light. I don't know. I'm assuming. Someone who understands kanji, please tell me what that means. All right. The back, track listing. Let me open this up for y'all here. You look on the inside, there's the CD again with the kanji on there. Take the CD out for a second. Boom. So it completes that little picture of Lupe there. Dreaded out. Let me try and move that so the light, you don't get the glare. Yeah. So you see that there. There is an insert. It's kind of plain though. Give me a second. I took it out. This is the insert. No real artwork, just a bunch of the liner notes there. That's it. So let's jump right into the production on this bitch. Okay, you got soundtrack. Y'all should already know who he is. He's been working with Lupe since damn near the beginning. SX soundtrack is on here a bit. Let's see. Tariq Azuz. B-sides, Simon Says, Floss and Fame, D-Mile. You got Floss and Flame again, Ishi, and Mary Don Dove, and let's see, Jake Torrey. Yeah, and that's it. Features on this bitch. You have Ty Dolla $ign, who appears on here twice. You got Bianca Sings, Jizzle, which is a funny name by the way, Rondo, Simon Says appears on here twice. Rick Ross, Big K.R.I.T, Victoria Monet, Salim, Jake Torrey, and RXMN. Salim appears on here twice. So you got a shitload of features on this album, you know, compared to any other Lupe Fiasco album, really. Not bad. Wish he could have gotten it a little bit more alone, but we'll get into the meat and potatoes of this shit right now. What I love about this album is that like I said, he's a conscious MC. He doesn't stray away from lyricism, lyrical content. One of my favorite tracks on here is track 2, NGL, which stands for Niggas Gon' Lose. Great track. A lot of people may be upset with him for that track because he's kind of going against the grain. And basically, he's talking about, for those subscribed to me, a lot of shit that I talk about with the black community, how we're slowly killing ourselves and how we're gonna lose. He kind of harps on that. And I know Lupe got in trouble before for telling all the fucking assholes in the assholes in Chicago to stop shooting each other. I know he kind of got some backlash for that, but you can still see that he feels the same way, which I'm glad. You know, he's kind of standing to his ground. Great track. Track 4, Made in the USA, featuring Bianca Sings. Like that track implies, he's talking about stuff that originated here in the US and he's putting it in rap form. One track that I really love on here is Tranquilo, featuring Rick Ross and Big K.R.I.T. Great posse cut track, man. And Big K.R.I.T., my God, this dude, he must be prepping for something big, because his verse on there, fucking next level shit, man. Really blew me away. Shout out to Big K.R.I.T. Definitely one of the most insane Southern MCs you'll ever hear in your life. Go check him out. And check out that track. Rick Ross does his thing too. Doesn't really break out of his comfort zone flow-wise, but I still appreciate his verse. What's another track that I could really jump into? Oh, More Than My Heart, which is the last track featuring RXMN. I don't know if that stands for Rexmen or whatever, and Salim. That track is basically dedicating his love to or showing love to moms, you know, why mothers are important and stuff. And you know what, he should have, you know, you hear so much of that, he should have done it. I mean, I don't know about his personal situation with his dad, but we need more songs talking about the dads, because dads are just important. You know, not saying that moms ain't important, but fathers are important too. Just throw my 2 cents in there. But the cons, what kind of annoys me about this album is the fact that on some of these tracks, Lupe, it seems like he's trying to keep up with trends today, like some of the drillish music that kind of comes out of Chicago. Some of it seems a little bit too chanty for me, which really isn't Lupe's forte. He's more of like a lyricist. Yeah, he has in the past like shit like Kick, Push, but it's not like it wasn't in that whole drill fashion. You know what I mean? He had his own lane. I mean, he still does. Apparently, he still does. But it seemed like on some of these tracks, it was almost like it sounded like drill or trap tracks to me. And you know, I think he's kind of above that. He has a big enough fan base where he doesn't need to kind of delve into that shit. It doesn't seem like him. But that's just my opinion. Check out the album anyway. Go pick it up. I don't want to ramble too much on. I got other things to do. But yeah, shout out to Lupe. Oh, my rating of this album, I would give it maybe, you know, it's not the best Lupe album, not the worst. I would say Lasers is probably my least favorite Lupe album. So I would give this one maybe like right now, maybe a 6 to 7, you know, because there are tracks I like on here and I enjoy the lyricism, but it could have been better. You know, if he would have stayed away from that whole drill shit, because that's not him. All right. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of us subscribe, support dope shit, and that's it. Peace, bitches.